Disney Moana, A Path to the Sea. Moana loved the ocean. She loved swimming, canoeing, and walking along the shore. When Moana was old enough, Grandma Tala taught her how to surf, and Moana spent a lot of time trying to ride the waves. One day, as Moana and Pua waited for a wave, a sea turtle paddled toward them. She swam directly up to Moana, and it looked right at her. Moana watched as she floated beside her. "Hello," Moana said. The sea turtle stayed with Moana and Pua, playing with them in the water all day long. When Moana surfed, the turtle seemed to do the same behind her, even letting Pua stand on her back. "You like to surf too?" Moana said, smiling at the sea turtle. Moana thought for a moment. "I will call you Lolo," she said. When the sun started to set, Moana lifted her surfboard out of the water. "Bye, Lolo," she said, feeling only a little sad. Somehow she knew she would see her friend again. One night, Moana stayed on the shore after dark. She gasped in surprise when she saw her friend Lolo. "Your turtle friend just laid eggs in the hole she dug," Grandma Tala said. "Those are nesting grounds." She told Moana how the baby turtles would make their way to the ocean after hatching. "How do the babies even know to go to the ocean?" Moana asked. "They listen to their hearts," Grandma Tala said. Moana checked the nesting grounds every day. She wondered when the baby turtles would hatch, and she'd hoped she would get to see them. One day, Moana and Pua were surfing when the sky turned gray. They quickly paddled to shore. As the rain poured down, they raced back to the village. When they got home, they watched the trees bend and sway as they listened to the music of the raindrops. Soon after the storm was over, the sun came out. Moana grabbed her surfboard and hurried back to the ocean. When she got there, she couldn't believe her eyes. The storm had knocked a coconut tree right on top of the nesting grounds. Luckily, the eggs were safely buried deep underground. But what if the baby sea turtles hatch? She wondered. They could be trapped. Moana had to do something. She ran back to the village and told her friends what had happened. "The eggs will hatch any day," she explained. Her friends agreed to help, and Moana led them to the site. "Hurry," urged Moana. "Let's carry it away from the nest." They all worked together to carefully clear the fallen tree. "We did it," cheered Moana, breathing a big sigh of relief. The next day, Moana and Grandma Tala were dancing with the ocean waves when Moana saw something move in the nesting grounds. "Grandma, look," she said excitedly. "Lolo's eggs were hatching." They watched as the baby sea turtles made their way out of the nest. When a seabird swooped in and tried to capture one of the baby turtles, Moana waved her arms and Pua chased the bird away. Moana and her friends protected the newborns, determined to see that each and every one made it safely to the water. Later that day, when Moana and Pua went surfing, Lolo and her little sea turtles swam around them, paddling and playing together. Moana smiled. She felt great knowing that she had helped Lolo's baby sea turtles, and there was no better way to celebrate than by enjoying the ocean together.